brothers are shorter, be up toward the front. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Yep. There we go. Wow. Yep. Check the feed. We're gonna make sure everything coming through before we get started. Feed.
In the gun.
Alright, con. Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're gonna turn towards the east, facing Jerusalem. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash.
All right, Yahweh, the true name of the Heavenly Father, whom the world we know as God, Jehovah, Yahweh, and etc. All right, Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, our King, Lord, and Savior, whom the world ignorantly know as Jesus Christ. By Hashem, Rakakwadash is in the name of the Holy Spirit, the inspiration given to us to edify those that have been given the ears to hear. Double honors to the apostles and the bishops at Great Millstone, the men who taught us this truth, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, faithfully and diligently preaching this word with fear and trembling, and shalom to the believers, the hopeful elect that subscribe and listen to this truth wholeheartedly through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, all right? So we out here again with another Sunday live lesson, right? As you see, I've entitled, "And the Powers Shall Stand in Great Fear," all right? So the latest news is, you know, allegedly there's an attempted assassination on former President Trump, you know, as he was campaigning for this 2024 presidential election up in Butler, Pennsylvania. You know, allegedly there was an attempted assassination on his life, right? And he got grazed by a bullet in his, what was it, his left ear, right ear, you know. So, I mean, it could be real, it could be fake. But what we do know is real is prophecy. So either way they try to spin it, either way they try to come with it, it's prophecy regardless. As the scriptures say, what, you can do nothing against the truth before the truth, because the Lord has every stone turned. There's no stones that's not been turned when it comes to the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. It said his eyes are in all places, at all times, always beholding the good and the evil. So we as prophets, you know, we see it, and you know, we are compelled to speak on the judgment behind it, because it's all leading to the destruction of America, better known in the scriptures as Babylon, the great virgin daughter of Babylon. All right, so we're gonna open up with Luke 21 and start at 16, I believe.
We shall be betrayed both by parents.
There you go.
This is Luke 21 and verse 15. It says, "For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist."
Right. So no stones are going to be unturned when it comes to the prophets, to the men of the Lord. Right. Everything that's going on in the earth, the true men of the Lord are going to be able to see it, all right, through the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Because as it says, his eyes are upon the sinful kingdom, we understand that the angels have the higher vision in the heavens, but they work directly with the prophets on the earth for us to be in tune with the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So we are seers, right? We're angels in the flesh ultimately, which the word angel means messengers. So we see and observe all things as he has called us to be watchmen, right? So when you sum it all up, when you get through the riffraff and all the commotion and the confusion, whether that was an actual thing or whether it was a hoax, you know, whether it was staged or not, it's really, you know, it doesn't matter, because who's running the stage? You know, the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai running the stage regardless, man. Okay? So we're going to speak according to his judgment regardless of what they're trying to do, because we understand Esau, Edom, he plays these little games, you know, to try to deceive the media. He tries to use enchantments with the Most High. He covers all of that within this Bible. All right? Y'all got it? Y'all? Keep going. Yep.
This is Luke 21 and 16. "And ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren, and kinsfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death.
And that's something that you gotta understand. Hey, as you enter into this truth, there's a sacrifice that has to be made. So you have to count the cost of what it means to actually declare yourself a man of the Lord, a prophet of the Lord, right? You gotta understand that there's people that's going to hate you for the truth's sake, for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, all right? And they're willing to give you up. Because when it's all said and done, I was talking about this yesterday at camp, they're going to blame us for this society falling apart, for this society crashing because of the message that we preach. And we are cheering that judgment on, right? we want to see this place destroyed because it's full of wickedness, all right? And that's all that you see going on in the earth. And America is the head HBIC, right. The head bitch in charge, right? For lack of better words. This is the conduit of wickedness in the earth. This is the number one conduit of wickedness in the earth, meaning America, right? Go ahead.
It says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
Yep. Go ahead.
But there shall not an hair on your head perish.
That's what we got to always keep in mind. So you got to fear the Most High more than you fear men, right? Because remember what he told them when they were saying that the girl was dead? He said, she not dead, she sleep. So even if it come down to death, you got to have the faith that the Lord will raise you back up. Because you got to understand that don't nobody really die, right? And if you die in the Lord, if you die for the reason of the righteousness of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you're gonna be raised up into eternal life, right? Because the scriptures do tell you, strive for the truth unto death. So some of us are gonna have to be martyrs for the truth. It's gonna come down to that. But you gotta understand the greater reward, right? In having you sacrifice for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, having your life be a sacrifice for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Go ahead. If y'all brothers got precepts, I'm make points. Go ahead.
Hey, because the scriptures say, "Hey, count the cost." So that's when you come into the faith. When you come into the truth, you gotta understand what's at stake, man. Our lives are on the line, man.
Yep.
You know, we giving our lives up in this world and giving our lives to Yahweh Shai, man. You know, so we gotta, you gotta give it up.
That's right.
That's part of it. Hey, you could die doing this, man.
Yep.
But hey, are we living? Really? This ain't no life. You keep going on this, bro?
That's why I say they love not their lives unto death. Come, Baba Shah, keep going, bro. You got a precept?
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
On that point. This is Matthew 16 and 23. I started at 24. It says, then said Yahweh Shai to his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it.
Yep.
For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Verse 27, for the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with the angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. Verily I say to you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom.
Which that's a whole nother glory right there. You know, there's some of us that's, Lord willing, we those men that's as we speak when we say us, that's not going to taste death, right? That's going to be translated from these exact bodies that we're standing in right now, right into the immortal bodies, into the chariots. Some of us are going to, have that glory. Yet, some of us are going to be martyrs, right? But either way, we're going to be on those chariots because they say the dead in Yahweh Shai shall rise first. So the ones that are still here when the destruction goes down, when Babylon the Great, America, is destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, hey, those that die in the truth, they're going to be on the chariots first as the ones that, survived the destruction and survived all the said perils, as the scriptures say. They're going to meet the ones that died in Yahweh Shai on the chariots. They're already going to be on the chariots. All right? Y'all got it?
If I can make a quick point.
Just speak up.
If I can make a quick point, just going back to what you're saying, that's why it's important. Hey, this side right here, there's no point of trying to make a living on this side, man.
Yeah.
All right, forget trying to come up, okay, be that guy, man. And we know what's at stake, the kingdom of heaven, man. We see prophecy popping out like Tons Mark was saying, man. The Lord is not leaving no stone unturned, man.
Yeah.
So he's showing and revealing us, and we know that, hey, some of us, and we may have to lose our life on this side, man,
Yeah.
for the kingdom of heaven. But hey, we know that's at stake, so we got to keep going, striving to the truth until death. And the Lord, he gonna fight for us, man.
Yeah. You don't want to become too invested in this society,
Yeah.
Right.
right? You just want to make, your daily bread, and you want to focus on the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is supposed to be your primary focus. Everything else is just a means to getting to the kingdom of heaven. It's just something that's got to be done until we get to true living, right? You got it out.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and 11. Persecutions, afflictions, which came unto me in Antioch, in Iconium, in Lystra. What persecutions I endured, but out of them all the Lord delivered me.
Yeah, and that's how he's going to do in this time. That's Apostle Paul, right? So the same way that he delivered the apostles in that time, right? Some of them was martyrs, some of them Apostle Paul, But at the end of the day, we know that they are resting with Yahweh Shai. See, because it's ultimately the word and the spirit that the Heavenly Father, he treasures, right? He treasures righteousness. So if that's what you represented in his name as you walk the earth, that's going to be your salvation when it's all said and done.
It said, "Precious is the death of his saints." Right? Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. Psalm 116. So, verse 12. Yeah, and all that live godly in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach shall suffer persecution. That's it.
Yep.
Because Scripture says, "You come to serve the Lord, will prepare your soul for temptations, man." So we got to endure the persecutions, the suffering, right? And it's all part of the glory, man, right? Because persecutions, demonization, it's going to come, it's going to happen, man.
Yep. This is Psalms 116 and 15. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints.
Right, because what's the blessed are the dead that live, the blessed are the dead that died in the name of Yahweh Shai, Revelation 14 chapter. Like the word was saying, no such thing as death, and when you die, according to 1 Thessalonians, the 4th chapter, you'll be on the ship with Yahweh Shai,
This is Matthew 5 and verse 10. It says, "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." So just going back to the precept we bringing out, man, us being persecuted, you know what I'm saying? Some of us may have to die, what we're going through, but it's all for the glory of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, because he's going to deliver us out of these situations, Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? If he see us fit, hey, he's going to deliver us out of these situations, man. That's why we got to keep doing the work, you know what I'm saying? Keep holding faith, you know what I'm saying? Until the end, man.
It's a reward.
It's a reward.
A reward,
Verse 11, blessed are ye. It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and ye shall all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake.
Yeah, utter all manner of evil.
Salakia. I'll read that again. It says, blessed are ye when men revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake.
Yeah.
Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven.
great is the reward in heaven. Go ahead.
For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you.
Nothing new under the sun, man.
Yep.
They persecuted our forefathers back then, right? And then he demonized the church, right? They blamed the Jews for sending the fire, man. So we was the scapegoat. You don't think they're going to do it this time? History repeats itself, right?
Yep, go ahead, y'all. We can go back.
All right, back in Luke 21, and I'm going to read 18 again. It says, "But there shall not an hair on your head perish, and your patience possess ye your soul."
So it's all about being patient, and waiting for things to play out. And not jumping and leaning to your own understanding. A lot of things that we see is not always what it is. It's a lot of stuff that happens at surface level, and it's a trick of the devil. So we have to always move according to the Spirit, and the Spirit requires us to move with patience. All right. So let's jump down to what's that, 25, right?
Okay. Luke 21 and verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring.
Right. So this is where we in. We in this time where the distress of nations with perplexity. Hey, you see that going on all around the earth, man. Okay? Look up that word distress in the blue letter, Qarab. And another brother, Qadash. Let's look up perplexity, right? And then the Maya. Grab Isaiah 47.
This is distress in the blue letter Bible, outline biblical usage. 1, a holding together, a narrowing, the contracting part of a way, metaphorically, straits, distress, and anguish.
Right.
And then the Strong's definition, it's a restraint, it's a anxiety, anguish, or distress.
He's got a Strong's definition.
Yeah, I read it.
Okay,
I'm
read it again.
This is the Strong's definition for the word distress. In the blue letter, it say restraint, figuratively anxiety, anguish.
Anxiety, figuratively, they say anxiety, right?
So like figuratively.
Yeah.
Say figuratively.
Yeah.
And then I got it somewhere else too.
Okay, go ahead.
It's more on it. This is New Oxford American Dictionary for the word distress. It say extreme anxiety, sorrow, or pain.
Extreme anxiety, sorrow, or pain. And you really look at the condition of the American society, they're in extreme anxiety. They're suffering pain. You got people at an all-time high with unemployment. Yep. People at an all-time high losing their jobs, houses. Yep. You know, poverty is increasing. Yep. You know, people are barely able to maintain, you know, their rent, their bills. You know, so America's in an extreme state of anxiety, man. Go ahead.
It says suffering caused by lack of money or the basic necessities of life.
And that's exactly what's going on within the American society, man. Okay? That's exactly what's going on. So that's prophecy, right? And that's why all these people looking for a savior, and they come in the form of democracy. Like they giving you a choice. You can choose a Democrat or a Republican. This guy gonna make things better for you by doing this. This guy gonna make, you know, they putting their trust in men. And our people are the worst at doing that. You know? Go ahead.
Going back to the New Oxford American Dictionary for the word distress, it says suffering caused by lack of money or the basic necessities of life.
Right, and the scriptures is the prophecy they talk about because of the lack of goods.
Lack of bread.
Brother can load that up. But let's get perplexity, right?
This is the word perplexity in the online etymology dictionary.
Okay.
And it goes into mid-14th century, bewilderment, doubt. And it says uncertainty, confusion.
Yeah, confusion, man. That's why I told the brother to get Isaiah 47. See, that's the prophecy that the Lord has set up for the judgment of the great horse, to go into great confusion. You know? Is there more on there, Qadash?
Yeah, let me get some more up. In the similar words for perplexity, it goes into puzzlement. It says lack of comprehension.
In other words, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to put this shit back together, man.
Right.
But we're gonna get Jeremiah because the scriptures say ain't no putting this shit back together. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Tamar. You get Isaiah 47, but I'm saying we're going to get Jeremiah later on that says she would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. It ain't no putting this shit back together.
Right.
This place going into perdition, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1.
Yep.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right. Let's get that word dust right there. Right? Let's get that word dust in the blue letter. Whoever get it, call and read. Because you deal with dust, what? Dust don't have no form. Dust is not a structure. You know, you pick dust up, you just like, damn, it just fly away. You know, it's not solid. Go ahead.
Con. This is dust in the blue letter Bible, outline biblical usage 1. It says dry earth,
Yup.
dust, powder, ashes, earth, ground, mortar, rubbish, dry or loose earth.
Strongs.
The Strong's definition say hence clay, earth, mud, ashes, dust, earth, ground, mortar, powder, or rubbish.
What the is it the root word? Or is that the root word?
The root word say the same thing. It say to dust or powder.
Right? Which you understand dust represent confusion. Go ahead. Go ahead, Thumb.
I got dust in the etymology.
Yup.
It said cause an uproar is
Woo.
wrong. It said, but the fugitive use of dust in reference to confusion,
Woo.
disturbance is from 1560.
That's it. That's it. You gonna say something?
Yeah, cause
Speak up, Bob.
if you go dust in somebody's eyes,
Shit.
you can't see. So
Yeah.
My mouth
Yup. You gonna say something?
that's the point.
Hey, read it again, bro.
This is dust in the etymology, and it says cause an uproar. It says fugitive use of dust in reference to confusion, disturbance.
Right. And that's what went on yesterday.
Yep.
Right? That's exactly what went on with Trump, man. All right.
Yeah.
A disturbance, confusion, an uproar. And like I said, the spirit which I had to sit back and think about, like when I was teaching yesterday, which I'm not tooting my own horn or nothing like that, but because it was the spirit. I was saying how the closer we get to the election, the shit gonna intensify. And then as soon as count was over, boom. We got 3 months into the election. So that's showing you right now that the spirit of prophecy is out here. You know, I didn't plan to say that. You know, that's just how it happened. But that's because of the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Hawashah within the Holy Scriptures is telling us. And as we watching and we seeing these things unfold and unravel, we're getting closer and closer according to the signs. Now let's go back to Luke 21, right? Yeah, we're gonna get that. Yep. We go back to Luke 21.
26.
Yep.
This is Luke.
If I call something, I intend for it to come out. You know what I'm saying? Just remember, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Go ahead.
This is Luke 21 and 26. It says, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yep.
And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
Right. So that's the end game, right? But the powers of heaven being shaken is talking about the rulership of this current earth. The rulers of this current earth. We're gonna get that word shaken. I know you'll get that word shaken in Luke 21. What verse that is out?
26.
26, right? Because at the end of the day, the only people that are going to be able to stand on a firm foundation, I'm glad you seen that motherfucker, I sure seen them from the run up your leg, are those whose foundations is built upon the faith of Yahweh Hashem Hawashah, right? And the scriptures tell that the men of the Lord that they have to have unshakable faith, right? Go ahead.
Hallelujah in the Greek for the word shaking, it said to agitate or shake, to shake down, overthrow, to cast down from one's secure and happy state, to move, to agitate the mind, to disturb one. So like,
Yep. Read it again. Yeah, Amos 9.
so it said to agitate or shake, to shake down or overthrow, to cast down from one's secure
Yeah,
and happy
to
state.
cast down from one secure, happy state.
Yeah.
Cast down, come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. See, this is talking about the power that is ruling in the earth right now, right? The modern day Babylonians are the Edomites, okay? Beginning with the banking families, beginning with the elites. See, they playing these strings. Ultimately, Trump ain't nothing but a puppet.
Yep.
You know, they playing these strings with these different politicians and these figureheads, but behind the scenes, they're really shaking up, right? They really confused because they are directly in tune with prophecy like we are. They know what's going on according to prophecy, and they're trying to upset it. Okay, they're trying to stop it. You go to Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. It explains how the elites know. You know,
Yeah.
and ultimately they're trying to stop us.
Yeah. And agitate, it say agitate the mind. When you agitate it, pretty much what you trouble in the mind, make you nervous. And it's the same Job, the Lord said had him in straits, man. So they are nervous, they are troubled. That's why they always pushing for it, you know.
Yeah, they playing around with pushing the goddamn button.
Right. They don't want to come at the prophecy. But they know, and like you say, they know prophecy.
Yeah.
That's actually in Wisdom of Solomon 2nd chapter. They like, they're going to get to a point where they finally going to say, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try 'em, man. We
Yeah.
just got to go for what we know.
Yep.
We got the sword.
Yep. We got the power.
Yeah, let's see what
Shit.
let's see if the Lord going to
You
deliver.
got robots.
Yeah.
We got robots. We got all our shit.
But they also see these chariots flying around.
Yeah.
Get that out.
You got laser beams.
Yeah, they see these chariots flying around though. They see these chariots flying around. Go ahead, bro.
Con. This is Amos 9 and verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah power, are upon the sinful kingdom.
Which I mentioned there earlier, which the eyes begin with the angelic powers, right? Which move by what? The chariots. They move in the heavenly vehicles known as UFOs on Earth, right? But to those that are in tune with the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, we know that those are identified in the scriptures as the chariots of the Most High. Go ahead.
And it says, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Right, the sinful kingdom, the most diabolical, like my brother Corral favorite word, the most diabolical dwelling place on the earth is America, right? The most wicked society on the planet Earth is America, all right? And where do the abundance of the Israelites reside and dwell? In America, right? Collectively, you have more Israelites in America than you do in any other country on earth. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, finishing up, and it says, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Yep. You get verse 9.
Verse 9, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel.
Now you go to that word sift, it means to agitate, right? So as he agitating the powers that be, he's also agitating the undesirable of Israel, because the undesirable, meaning the 2/3, they are conformed to Babylon the Great and the powers that be, because they don't have no faith, right? So therefore they're going to shake just like as the powers shake. They're going to shake because they're clinging on to that wicked tree. Somebody was trying to get my attention. You got now?
No, there's a good definition.
Okay, go ahead. Was that it on there?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Finishing up in Amos 9 and verse 9, it says, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. Like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
Because when it's all said and done, you got Israelites scattered throughout the whole earth. So that's why you seeing war on a worldwide scale, right? Everything is being done for the sake of Israel, right? And primarily the elect, right? Now the 2/3, they're being shaken up because of their lack of faith. You know, you got it, bro.
It says shaking the Strong's definition to waver, agitate, walk, topple,
Look up, seal.
destroy, to disturb, incite, move, shake.
Incite.
Yeah, incite.
Incite. It's a term in society. Inciting violence.
That
That's
what
what
it
they
means.
accused. That's what they accused Trump of. On January 6th.
Yep.
They say he
Incited a riot.
Yeah, he incited a riot.
Yeah. Incite, the new Oxford Living Dictionary, encourage or stir up violent or unlawful behavior.
And he could have very well staged this shit. You know?
Yep.
Like he just get grazed, nigga. You just
That what made it look set up. Bro.
Yeah, when he
that
did.
fist, man.
Yeah. Like a movie or something.
Come on, man. That fist, bro. You like you did too much.
Hey,
Yeah, you did too much.
hey, but hey, you go back to Isaiah 47, it say stand now in thy enchantments. You know what I'm saying? So if the enchantments are out there, it ain't nothing that they can do that we ain't gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what they do, you ain't doing nothing but furthering prophecy.
Bro, they getting sloppy though.
Getting sloppy with this
He
shit.
can tell Esau at the point now. He not giving a damn, man. He just doing shit. And you got average Jake this. Like brother Anna was telling me yesterday, he said, Mo, put ketchup on him.
Yeah, look,
I ain't seen no meat off there. It was just blood right there.
A bullet seems like it'll blow your whole ear
Yeah,
off.
your ear should be gone like a Van the Holyfield.
Now, you had to be a hell of a shoot just to graze his ear just enough to where the heat. Because like I told him, I said it's possible that the heat from the bullet, you know, it grazed him just enough to because an ear will bleed easy.
Yeah.
That's possible, but goddamn, you gotta be the top motherfucker.
Sniper.
Yeah, you got.
Nah, there wasn't no 50 cal.
Somebody else get hit with the bullet, right?
Huh?
Somebody else got hit with it?
Yeah,
The
somebody
same
got
bullet?
killed.
Oh, 2 other people? Okay.
But not
But
nobody
it was more
behind
than
him,
one
though.
shot fired too, though.
Multiple shots.
Yeah, like I said,
And
Huh?
People in the crowd, like one dude got killed in the crowd. He got hit in the back of the head.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, it don't matter at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The shit looks sloppy. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a fucking reality TV show.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's pretty much what it came down to. You know?
Hey, if I may add,
Go ahead.
When they do their enchantments and their witchcraft, they need a sacrifice anyway.
Right. Now, somebody had to die. Somebody had to die.
Somebody got to die.
Yeah.
Make it look real.
Yeah. Somebody had to die for sure. You know, but it would have, you know, if they had actually assassinated Trump, you know, that's gonna turn a riot out. That shit, we would have been watching the riot right now.
Yeah.
You know?
And Edomite said this shit too.
Yeah.
Most was like, hey, if Trump died, hey, Civil War.
We gonna tear this motherfucker
Tear this
up.
motherfucker up.
Do it!
I don't believe it.
Do it, goddammit!
But they set that movie up with Civil War, like, you know what I'm saying? This thing's strategic, man.
Yep.
That just came out earlier this year, and now here you had this. So, man, prophecy is being is popping like popcorn.
That's
now, man.
it. That's
it's
it.
going down.
Yup.
So now is the time, like we've been speaking on, for brothers to get right, tighten up, you know, cause hey, get ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cause they gonna try to shake us up, man.
Yeah.
Was that it on what? Oh, he got the word silk, right?
Come.
Go ahead. From Amos 9:9, right?
This is the word sip from Amos 9:9 in the Strong's, and it's Strong's H5128. All right, and it says an outline of biblical usage. It says to shake, stagger, sift, make move, and jumping down it says to be tossed about or around, to shake, disturb.
Yep, pretty much everything this brother was saying, right? In his definition for shaking,
Yep.
right? Yup. You see in the Strong's, do it say agitate? You gotta start reading the Strongs too.
No, it don't say
But
agitation.
read the Strongs.
The Strongs, it says to waver. It says to waver, move, to shake, stagger, to and fro, and wander up and down.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's the spirit of the Lord working in the earth amongst these powers that be. You know, the angels are at work, man. You know, so whatever plans they concocting, they the Lord. It's in the Lord's will anyway. You know, you trying to play with the grand master chess player. You know, it don't matter what moves you make it. I made them. You didn't move. I made them move.
Right.
I made you move.
I forced you to make it.
you to move. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, this Isaiah 30, and starting at 1 in the NLT, it said, "What sorrow awaits my rebellious children, says the Lord.
Woo.
You make plans that are contrary to mine.
Yup.
You make alliances not directed by my spirit."
Yeah, I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Yeah.
Right? We're gonna get that word allegiance. You can get it. Got your phone? You know. Go ahead, Bo.
Thus piling up your sins. For without consulting me, you have gone down to Egypt for help. You have put your trust in Pharaoh protection.
Right. Modern day Egypt is America. It's also symbolic. Egypt is symbolic for America. And Pharaoh, modern day Pharaoh is Esau Edom. All right. What you said,
I said that nigga getting shot at, but there's some protection though.
Right. Right. Go ahead.
You have tried to hide in his shade.
All right, this nigga ain't safe. This nigga convicted. Was it a felon that they convicted him of a felon? A convicted felon. Nigga, you supposed to be going to jail.
Right.
Then niggas trying to take your life. God damn, man, you might well be in South Memphis somewhere. You might well be kingpin in South Memphis somewhere or something, man. This nigga can't save y'all.
Praise.
You do the time, dog.
I'm a real nigga now.
Trip a real nigga, man. Shit, they'll get up putting up the fist. That's some nigga shit.
Right. Throw up his hood. Nigga can't
Hey, next thing they gonna be bumping Young Dolph. They gonna be bumping Young Dolph. Nigga.
Well, remember when that nigga got shot?
Yeah, they made a meme.
They made him mad.
face on.
Man, hey, that nigga might get mad.
Face on Tupac.
Hey, mother got mad. Hey, you missed me, motherfucker.
What's that?
America, nigga. Shit.
Isaiah 30:3. But by trusting Pharaoh, you will be humiliated, and by depending on him, you will be disgraced.
Yup. Yup. Hey, that's a cold cut.
Man.
That's a cold cut.
Yeah.
Yup. You ain't gotta expound on that. That said what it said, and he mean what he say.
Cool.
Right.
But you got it out.
This is where allegiance in the Etymol line, it's a noun. It says ties or obligation of a citizen or a subject to a government or sovereign. Allegiance, it says loyalty of a liege man to his lord.
Yup. So you saying that America in this society is your lord.
Woo.
So, and by default, you saying Edom is your lord. That's why in the education system, right, the public education system, from the moment that you begin school, they have you partaking in their ritual. That's a ritual. You getting up and standing, facing the flag, and that's an enchantment, man. That's an enchantment, you know. And we had it all at one point. We were all victims of that. You know, we all came up in the American society in the system. You know, I'm pretty sure they do it in private schools too. I don't know. I didn't go to private school. I went to public school, but I'm pretty sure they do the same shit in private schools. You know, but that was all a trick of the devil. You know, that was part of his undertakings.
Yeah.
You know, the trap. I want you to go back to Isaiah 47, but I see you got some. You can read it and go back to Isaiah 47 and read about them enchantments. You had some?
It's still support.
Okay, go ahead, finish.
It says a recognition of claims to respect or duty, observation of obligation.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what you were doing subconsciously when you were 5 years old. The whole time you subconsciously pledging your allegiance, you know, not even knowing what that means. You know, you like, I'm obligated to this society. And you were forced over here outside your will. You ain't obligated to this shit. You don't even know who you are. If you knew who you were, you know, you wouldn't have been doing that shit. Right. That's why you were so infuriated by, I know they did it when I was in school, you know, showing you the roots and showing you those, you know what I'm saying, telling you how you know, you was a slave, and because that's subconsciously to get you to submit. Yeah. Like, damn, these people got my lords. How? They got,
Oh, if I make a quick point, but it said respect the duty.
Yeah.
Edom, but you know what I'm saying, the scripture where Ecclesiastes tell us our duty is to fear the Lord.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to the best of our ability, man, because, man, you know what I'm saying, we don't need to hold no obligation to Edom, man. Hell no. Man. That's wicked as fuck, man.
Right.
You gotta know, right?
Yeah, because that's gonna lead you, that's an obligation to death. That's an obligation to Edom is an obligation to death. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, this is 1 Corinthians 14 and 20. Brethren, be not children in understanding, howbeit in malice be ye children, but in understanding be men.
That's it.
Hey, pretty much, hey, once you come into the truth, hey, all this, you know, like the brother said, when you were 5, you were doing it. You know, the Lord winked at your foolishness. But now that you understand, you know, because we in the age of information, hey, you understand these things now that, hey, everything is wicked, from the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, all that, hey, even your president, right, all that's wicked, man. Yep. You know? Yep. So you got to start, hey, maturing up. Yep. A lot of you people don't want to face the reality that, hey, you shouldn't even be picking or voting. Yep. You know, our people, we talking about our people. Because that's all I heard at work last week was, man, I'm going to vote for Trump. I want Biden. Who you voting for? Man, how about Shimon was shot? Isaiah 9 and 6, you know? Yep. Hey, that's what we waiting on, man. We're not waiting on no nigga that's getting shot in an office, man.
Yeah, he ain't got no power. Go ahead, Thom.
This is Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Right. Like I said, when I was talking about World War II, as we was reading Revelation 13 yesterday, you know, that move, like America still living off its past glory of World War II, for dropping them bombs on Japan.
Yep.
So, you know, it's not strange that our people think that America can't be touched, because it showed a great display of power that hadn't really been shown on that scale since. You know, that level of mass destruction have been shown by any other nation since. So, of course they're going to trust like, oh shit, America got it on lock. Yeah. They military untouchable, you know? That's not the case, right? To those that understand prophecy, that bear finna come, hey, and do some real, hey, that bear that came up, man, that's all I can tell you.
It ain't a cub no more.
It ain't a cub no more.
You see with the Soviet Union back then,
yep.
The Cubans, you know, all that, you know, pretty much it was all about prophecy. They had, you know, they had to come through the peace storm.
Yeah.
You know, but now, like you said, it's a fucking grizzly bear now, man.
All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, say that boy, he would talk back, put hooks in their jaw.
Yep.
Hey, Lord, ruling the kingdom of man at the end of the day.
That's right.
It's all about prophecy, man.
Yep.
Right.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 47.
Yeah, Russia's coming back in that ancient spirit. You know? Go ahead, bro.
This Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
America, go ahead.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne, right. O daughter of Chaldeans.
Right. Your rulership is up. Go ahead.
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone.
And that's why you see all of these nations over in the east forming alliances with Russia, because they see that this whore is worn out. Like, they say, man, this bitch ain't no good no more. She ain't good for shit. You know? And they dropping the dollar. You know, they dropping the dollar. You know? And they cutting all ties with this whore. So the market by default, that's why you see the market in America, the inflation, right? The GDP ain't shit, right? They really, you think about it, the same tricks that they used to come up, because they had turned Israelites into the consumer nation, right? So all the nations was able to come over here and thrive off the back of the Israelites. That's why I always look at when it say the abundance of her delicacies in Revelation 18, the delicacies really go into the word strength. And the strength of America has always been Yasharallah, the princess of the power. The strength of any ancient empire has always been Israel. You know, because no matter what delicacy is sold or is the top, you know what I'm saying, market product, Israelites the ones that's buying this shit. You know what I'm saying? The Bugatti, the Ferraris, the big ass yachts, you know what I'm saying? You know, the elites, they got it, but Jake, don't nobody do it like Jake. Jake gonna do it and make motherfuckers that can't do it do everything to do it. You know, a nigga like 50 Cent come out, get rich or die trying. Words got power, so niggas like shit. Then he come with the music, with the, you know what I'm saying, with the movies. Now niggas like shit. You get Young Jesus, Trapper Die nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Man, just going back to like how Jake is the most consumer. Hey Jake, you see them buying the Tesla trucks now, and they souping it up, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga use a straight celebrity.
Straight celebrity, see, like you making a beautiful point, like, and when you go into like Israel, because we serving, so that's what when we have them in service, that's gonna be our delicacy.
Oh,
man.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hey, matter of fact, Baba Kushai, finish Isaiah 47, jump to that in Revelation 18 where it say through the abundance of her delicacies. Finish Isaiah 47, go down to the enchantments, I think that's verse 5. And another brother give Baruch 4 to link up with that abundance of delicacies in Revelation 18. Go ahead, Thorn.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 2. Take the millstone and grind meal.
Right.
Uncover the locks.
Yep.
Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers.
Right. Expose Babylon the Great. Expose the wickedness of America. Go ahead.
It said, thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Yep.
Yeah, thy shame shall be seen.
Right, and it tells us, man, I hate I ain't remember this scripture because it's one of my favorite scriptures. I want to say it's in Hebrews, no, it's in the New Testament. It says, all things are naked before the Most High. Something to that effect. It said it pretty much tell us that everybody is naked before the Most High. So it exposes, you know, your wicked. Yep, there you go.
This is Hebrews 4 and verse 13. It says, let me see if I can go up on it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hebrews 4 and verse 12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful.
There we go.
And sharper than any two-edged sword.
Yep.
Piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit and the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart.
So the word of the Most High, it knows the ins and outs of all things and every man's soul. Yeah. So ain't nothing sharper than that. It already know what these people intend to do. The word of the Most High is exposing everything. You got it, bro.
Neither is there any creature that is not manifest in his sight.
Neither is there's not one creature that's not known through the eyes of the Most High know everything about everything. That's why his name is He Exists, He to Be, He Is.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, But all things are naked and open unto the eyes of him with whom we have to do.
See? That's verse 13.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Yep. Going back to Amos 9. The eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom. And like I said, we are a extension of those eyes. All right? Because we being in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we are viewing the world through the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
I gotta get the NLT.
Yeah, go.
Man.
Oh yeah,
Make
because it do hit.
yeah,
It do
make-
hit. It
make
do hit.
more
Yep.
plain.
Yep.
Hebrews 4:13 in the NLT, it says, nothing in all creation is hid from the Most High. Everything is naked and exposed before his eyes. And he is the one to whom we are accountable.
It's like driving with no tent.
Yeah.
And
Everybody see you.
Fish
You
bowl.
know, fish bowl. Right?
Yep.
You got no currents, no blind styles.
Yep.
Right? This is Second Ezra 16 and 54.
Yep.
Behold, the Lord knoweth all the works of men, their imaginations,
Woo.
their thoughts, and their hearts.
You know, he say, why do the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? You know? Like whatever they got going on, them enchantments and all that shit, these hoax, these little stage, little setups, the Lord on top of all that shit. Like y'all ain't doing nothing. Like y'all thought y'all threw a monkey wrench in the game or something? Like no, nigga, I made the monkey wrench. Go ahead, bro. Let them finish Isaiah 47 so we can move on. What you got, Revelation 18?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let them finish Isaiah 47.
It's back at Isaiah chapter 47, verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I would take vengeance, and I would not meet thee as a man.
Right. So when it's all said and done, man, you know, because the Lord is not, you know, like I said, he's a power that hideth himself because he's not come back in that full glory yet. Because you think the shit that you're doing is, you know, you're getting an advantage. But you're not gonna get an advantage over his elect according to what's that 2 Corinthians 2:11,
Yep.
right? We're not ignorant. We're not ignorant of your plans. You exposed because we are viewing the world through the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. He's given us the spirit to see you. Go ahead, Art.
Want me to jump to verse 12, stand with thy enchantments, or keep reading?
What verse 5 say? You read 4?
It said, verse 5 says, sit thou silent and get thee into darkness.
Yep. Sit thee silent and get thee into darkness. Yep. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 5. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the lady of kingdoms.
Right. Right. And that's the status that America has had for so long. Right. That pedestal that it's been sitting on for so long, they are losing their status now. You know, these other nations like, man, that place ain't shit. You know, like fuck America. Well, Putin like shit. So, nigga, what y'all doing over there? Y'all ain't stopping nothing. We gonna still go over here and take over Ukraine. Y'all can send all the way. Thank you for letting us see all the shit y'all got.
Yep.
You know?
And we gonna confiscate them.
They're gonna confiscate them weapons once we, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that y'all really don't got the advantage when it comes to the technology, when it comes to the real manpower, because you got a lot of pussies in your military, man. You know, all these fucking moles running rapid in America. You know, you got women. Shit, they don't tolerate that shit over there in Russia and that region of the earth in the east, man. You got it, you got it, bro. Jump to you jump to verse 12, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 12. Stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
Yeah. So now, you know, when you go into the enchantments and the sorceries, that's the stuff that they're able to pull off, like in the media, in the news, you know, to try to control the narrative of them still being in their position of Lady of Kingdoms. But that ain't gonna, because it ain't gonna stand though. Because the proof is in the pudding. It's not about what they're saying, it's about what they're doing and what's being done in response to what they're doing. That's why you gotta watch alternative news. That's why you gotta be paying attention to what's going on in the East Center. You gotta be paying attention outside of the American media news. And you gotta have the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua at the end of the day to just know this place is not gonna bounce back. You know? Because one, the Lord's elect are being sealed. He don't need the whole nation of Israel. He don't need the entire sound like a military chopper. But anyway, once the Lord's elect are sealed, this place is done for. And this word is continually going out to fulfill that purpose of the Lord's elect being sealed. We don't got long now till we out of here, man.
Right,
You know, this word, he said, when the word has gone throughout the four corners of the earth, then shall the end come. And that's been done. So it's only a small time left. You know, it's only a short time left until we see the glory of Yahweh Shem Yahushua kingdom established on earth.
Right.
That was it. Brother had something quick. He gonna jump to Revelation 18. Who got that in Baruch?
I got it.
You got Baruch 4? All right, we're gonna get Revelation 18. Go ahead.
This Revelations 18:1, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having a great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils.
Right, Babylon is fallen, meaning this society is done, right? And this is going to be a process that ultimately leads to it becoming that habitation of devils, right? Which that habitation of devils is dealing with the desert creatures, which you read about in Isaiah the 34th chapter, right? Jump there real quick for these brothers' sake. They might not know. You go to Isaiah 34. You know where to go right now. Read that again while he get it.
This is Revelation starting back at 1. It said, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Yep.
Isaiah 34:17.
Yep.
And he had cast a lot for them, and his hand had divided unto them by line. They shall possess it forever, from generation to generation, so they dwell therein.
Nah.
Desert creatures. Oh, you want to start up? The wild beasts?
Yeah, it's 14.
Okay.
Yeah, 14.
Salakia.
Matter of fact, yep, it's actually 11. If you really,
Whole chapter going to the destruction.
yeah, you really want to start, start at 8. Just start at 8 and read down. Just start at 8 and read down.
Isaiah 34:8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, in the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion.
Go ahead.
And the streams thereof should be turned to pitch,
Go ahead.
and the dust thereof into brimstone,
Go ahead.
and the land thereof should become burning pitch.
Yep.
It should not be quenched night nor day.
Yep.
The smoke thereof should go up forever.
Right, which means for a very long time, America's gonna burn, right? Because that amount of firepower is gonna take a long time for that fire to go out. Ain't no water gonna put it out. You know, the water ain't gonna be no water to put it out. So go ahead.
From generation to generation, it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever.
Go ahead.
But the corn and the bittern shall possess it.
Yep.
The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it.
Yep.
And he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness.
That's it. That's far as you gotta go. That's the point right there, right? So that's the habitation of devils and every unclean and hateful bird, right? That's what that's picking up with. So go ahead, go back to Revelation 18.
This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Right, which you can deal with the products, you know, and the different luxurious lifestyles, you know, you can deal with that when it comes to delicacies. But go to the word delicacy right there in the blue letter and see what it say. Man, they all over the place, ain't they? Yeah, straignos. Yep.
This is it's strychnos in the blue letter Bible for the word delicacy. Outline biblical usage 1. Excessive strength,
Yep.
which longs to break forth, over strength, luxury, eager desire.
Excessive strength which longs to break forth. Look up that word break forth. Nah, that ain't the same one. Nah.
This is break forth in the google.com. It says burst out suddenly, emerge.
Yeah. Because really, what the scripture saying in Romans 8, the earnest expectation waiting for the manifestations of the sons of God, right? So the strength that's really waiting to break forth is the true rulers, us. You know what I'm saying? We really the ones that's ready to break forth, to get up out of this captivity and take control over the earth. Because we really are the true strength of the earth, even in our lower state.
Yeah.
We're the strength. Look at what's going on, the Olympics. Who dominating? U.S. and Jamaica. When you really think about who dominating in the Olympics, U.S. and Jamaica dominating every damn thing down there. Whether it's the running, you know what I'm saying, the field events, the basketball, you know, they dominate. And those empires that are directly correlated with America is what the Greeks and the ancient Romans. What did they have going on back then? Olympic Games, gladiator games. You know how much money they make off that shit? They don't even play these players in the Olympics. They don't even get paid. The players don't even get paid, dog. Like the basketball players don't. They don't even get paid.
Yeah.
So how much money you making off? That's fucking free
labor.
Free labor.
Damn, that's free labor.
That's free labor, bro. And you making international money.
Right.
Come on, man.
Niggas playing their heart out.
Niggas playing their heart out.
You gonna buy a minute? That's what come out now. Shit, I'm take my 50 million, but I'm gonna buy a minute.
Yeah, that was the main point. And let's read that breakthrough again.
This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 3.
I'm talking about read the definition for was it breakthrough, break forth? Yes.
This is break forth. I got another one too.
Okay.
This break forth in www.facebook.com. It said, what does it mean to break forth?
Yeah.
Break forth simply means to be forcefully separated from the unusual. Woo!
That's the elect.
That's the elect.
And the whole entire world reign on the elect.
Yep.
You know, and once the elect gets sealed, it's pretty much fucking heaven.
And I was gonna say, that's being done through the Spirit. The Lord is breaking us out of this captivity through the Spirit. First of all, mentally and spiritually, we gotta come out of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, I got you.
Because think about it, your physical body is attached to your mental and your spiritual. So if your spirit and your mental is attached to this place, you're gonna be doing physical shit to keep it going. You're like, man, shit. Like niggas stop boxing Niggas, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about them niggas is Lomachenko.
Lomachenko, yeah.
Nigga went over there to fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he a Jake or not, but I believe he a Jake. You know what I'm saying? So that's show you that's strength. Because your spirit and your mind is attached. He stopped, you know, what his career, he get paid to do. The nigga go fight for Ukraine. And then, they was talking about another nigga in America that did that shit. I was watching Cam and Mace. It is what it is. They were talking about another nigga. I believe he was an American Jake, you know, who did the same thing. You know? So these niggas have their spirits and their minds invested into death. You know?
Our body is what? In heaven.
Yep.
Said flesh and blood can't handle the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
We got new bodies in heaven, so let's start what? The spiritual.
Yep.
Like you said.
Yep.
It
Read it again.
This is from Facebook.com. It said, what does it mean to break forth? Break forth simply means to be forcefully separated.
We're being forcefully separated by the spirit of power, Yahweh Shimi Hawashah. It's all about separation. That's what means. That separation means holy. Go ahead.
From the unusual and moving forward in time, place, and degree.
Yep. Moving forward in time. Yep. 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 So that's it. Now read the verse again, and then you're gonna get Baruch. You can get 2 Samuel 16. You can get Jeremiah 51, 2 Samuel 16. We can close up on number 2.
This Revelation.
We're gonna get Revelation 17. That's gonna switch us out too long. Go ahead.
This Revelation chapter 18, verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxing rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Right. Go ahead.
And I heard
no. That's it. That was it on there. We're dealing with the abundance of our delicacies, right? Go ahead. We got the word delicacy. It went to strength and luxury, breaking forth, to break forth, right? Go ahead.
This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh Shimi Hawashah. For thine enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction.
Which was Revelation 18 is going into what? The destruction of Babylon the Great, which is ultimately Esau, Edom's habitation. Right? So the Lord say, my children suffer patiently, right? Soon we're going to see the destruction of our enemy. Go ahead.
It says, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck.
Right.
Verse 26, my delicate ones have gone rough ways.
It's what?
My delicate ones have gone rough ways.
So the true delicacy that America possesses is the elect and the Lord's chosen people. See? The roughest way we ever went is when we came into captivity. The two roughest ways we ever went was ancient Babylon and this Babylon. You know what I'm saying? Remember we came in that motherfucker butt naked.
Yeah.
They brought us over here. Remember we was butt naked. They had chains on our necks and shit. What you call that shit? Yoke of irons on our neck and shit. We was fucking butt naked when we came over here.
Yep. Father had a prophecy it was symbolic.
It was symbolic of how we was gonna go into captivity. Go ahead.
You mind if I jump to verse 16?
Read that again,
Okay.
and then you can jump.
All right.
This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 26. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught. It says, and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemy.
So we are the Lord's strength. You know, just like the Lord is our strength, we're the Lord's strength. He designed us in the earth to be an extension of his power and righteousness on the planet Earth. They took that, you know what I'm saying? They stole us, took us, put us in captivity, and made us benefit and serve their will, their purpose, which is wickedness and death. And that's why it thrives. You know, if it weren't for us, that shit wouldn't be popping. But go ahead. I'll jump down to your verse. You got
Come.
what you got. What you
Come, just proving that you know, that the nations you know, that we was giving it to the nations' hands. This is Baruch chapter 4, and just get straight to the point, verse 16. It says, "These have carried away the dear beloved children of the widow, and left her that was alone desolate without daughters."
You got it out.
Yep, and you know, and that's pretty much what happened, man. You know, the Lord brought these other nations upon us, and here we is today, man, in our captivities, man.
Yep. Read that 26 again, because he got the word delicate in the etymology, right? So one more time.
Okay. Come, this is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 26. "My delicate ones have gone rough ways, and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies."
Yep. So
Yep.
he got the word delicate, right?
Yep, this is the word delicate from the Antimon online. It says of persons self-indulged, loving easy.
Yep. Hey, you really think about it, who the most loving people than us? Just think about how did they really get the advantage over Gad and Reuben? No, they were showing love. They were showing love to them fucking colonizers. Then they got, you know what I'm saying, what the boy say, show no love. Love will get you killed. You know? Rule number one. But that's in our law. That's our strength. Love is our strength. Love the Lord, and then love our neighbor.
Right.
So we was looking at them as neighbors, you know? Which ultimately, them our brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think about even after Esau was seeking to take Jacob's life, Jacob came and bowed down and, you know what I'm saying, gave him gifts like, you know what I'm saying, we cool, you my brother, you know, here, I put, you know, you my big brother, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I'd hate it had to happen this way, so you fucked up.
Right.
You got high, nigga. You fucked up. But you know, that's just in our spirit, you know? So when you deal with delicate, you're dealing with the spirit, but that delicate spirit is actually a spirit of strength that was given from us from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You can jump down.
All right, jumping down, it says, meaning so fine or tender as to be easily broken.
Easily broken. You know what I'm saying?
That's why it said gift restored the heart.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what got them. They brought them blankets and shit. They thought it was, yeah, they thought shit was good, and they infiltrated us because they seen that. They said, they love. They so easy, like all you gotta do is give them something, and they gonna think it's sweet. And shit, we fill that shit with diseases and take their ass out.
They think everybody is just as moral as they are.
Yeah. That's how we are as a
Yeah,
people.
it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, meaning requiring nice and skillful handling. What's this word?
Exquisitely.
Exquisitely adjusted in construction.
Exquisitely adjusted in construction. Like when you look up the word construction, right? Construction meaning building.
Yeah.
A carpenter. Like we exquisitely adjusted in construction. That's strength. You see what I'm saying? Because whenever we do something, we do it with love. Like if we're gonna build something, like you look at Issachar, you look at, you know what I'm saying? They building that shit, they having a good time in the sun on the roof, putting fucking shingles on the roof in the hot ass sun. You like, these niggas up there laughing, drinking and shit. It's hot in the motherfucker up there. What's wrong with them? They up there long sleeve. But you know why they wear long sleeve? Because they keep them long sleeves, keep you cool. It kill that direct contact with your skin, and it hold the moisture in the clothes, and then the wind shit blow and keep you cool.
And then when you
Exquisitely adjusted in construction.
yeah, and then when they get going that break, they take their shirt off, whatever, put on their head.
Put it on their head. Yup. Hey, and that's with all the tribes. We all exquisitely adjusted in construction. You know, building. Yeah, man. So that's the real strength. that's the real. Israel is the real strength of all these empires that ever existed, from the Babylonians to the Greeks, the Romans, and to America today, especially. You know, that's what they had the abundance of. But we can get the closes. Okay.
This is construction in the Google.com.
We can take it out. Well, if y'all got something quick, whatever, we want to get Jeremiah. Okay.
This construction in study.com, it says construction is the process where contractors build structures that serve a particular purpose.
Yeah. And pretty much we had a free labor contract with the American Edomites, you know?
Yeah.
And we built this society up. And the society is thriving because we are the dominant laborers of the society. Like, we are the ones that do the main labor and building structures. You know, the foundational labor of this society is done by the hands of Israelites, man. You know?
Yeah, Esau don't know how to work, man.
Nah.
You notice when you on jobs and shit like that, Esau just sitting back looking.
Yeah.
He just scoping, you know.
Yeah.
He ain't getting his hands dirty.
Did come over there and make shit hard, like you had try to do some shit his way.
Why don't you do it this way? You fuck it up, and then he blame you. Like, bitch, you told me to do this.
Yeah.
That's the Edomites, man.
Jake be wanting to listen to his music and do his work and shit.
Yeah.
Man, leave me the fuck alone, man. I just want to be able to. I'm doing a good job. Let me do my job, man. Oh, you can't have no headphones.
Right.
You can't listen to music.
Yeah.
You know.
Need to concentrate.
Yeah. But what was Jake doing in slavery? Singing spirituals, singing Negro spirituals. You know what I'm saying? Picking the shit out of cotton and digging ditches and, you know what I'm saying? But doing the best job, and they knew it, because that's why they started getting preachers. You go into that movie Birth of a Nation with Nat Turner. They're like saying, we gotta get the preachers to lift their morale.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because don't none be harder than the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Don't none get you more motivated than the spirit. You know?
That's what that music do. You get the flowing and be that spirit in you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the job done.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
And rhythm. You know? That's why, like Esau, he ain't got no rhythm, he ain't no good builder.
Nah.
Hey, Issachar be up there in the rhythm. Boop, boop, boop.
Man, what?
Yeah, they got their rhythm.
This all be sound like music when they be building
Like
shit.
music.
Yep.
That's Jake Spirit.
That's Jay's spirit.
No, you doing little what? You play the blues, you know what time it was.
Yep.
Get up.
You had some?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll end on this.
Yeah, come on, just real quick. This is Exodus chapter 1 and starting at verse 11. It says, I'm gonna read to verse 14. It says in Exodus 1 and verse 11, therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens. And it says, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities. Python and
Not just cities, treasure cities.
yep.
Go ahead.
And it says, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Python and Rames. And it says in verse 12, but the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew.
They built. Because when you give birth, you building. That's you building your house. You know what I'm saying? So the more pressure, the more they oppressed us, the more constructive we became.
Yeah.
Like, shit, you can't, hey, Israel don't die, they multiply.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's what they gonna do. Catch a hell, they need to release their
Right.
express.
Right.
You grab that woman, come here.
Yeah. Building that testosterone up. You gotta get that release.
They take it out on mouse.
Man, what? Can't take it out on mouse. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Get it out.
Yep.
Yeah, and it says in verse 12, but the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew, and they were grieved because of the children of Israel.
Yep.
Verse 13, And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
Yep.
Which is pretty harsh.
Which
you know,
is what we gonna
yeah.
bring back on their
Yep.
ass according to Revelation, the 2nd chapter.
That's right, brother.
That rod of iron, right, is going into a rigorous rule,
Yep.
right? So we're gonna put it back on y'all ass, but y'all ain't gonna multiply.
Nah.
Like, we're gonna have to keep y'all spirit alive. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Don't you down me. Don't you down me.
down me, I kill you, nigga. They're not down, but kill you, nigga.
Don't you try to get that ghost up.
You gonna wanna die the way you wanna die. You ain't gonna wanna die the way I want you to die, nigga. Go ahead.
Yeah, last verse. This is Exodus chapter 1 and verse 14. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage in mortar and in brick and in all manner of service in the field. All their service wherein they made them serve was with rigor.
Hey, and that's, you know, when you look at it, whenever we build something, we still, even though it wasn't for us, like, they like, shit, I built that. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was just putting up satellite dishes and shit, I would go by certain commercial shit I used to do, like, shit, yeah, I hooked that cable up right there. Yeah, I did that. I was on top of that motherfucker right there. Yup, I did that. You know? But shit, it ain't mine, but I did it, you know. But that's just how Jake is, man. Jake loved really being able to call something their own, to claim something. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Man, you see these hands? Yeah, like, you see these hands? But yeah, man, we're gonna take it out with that. Hey, Lord will, you were edified. Y'all brothers ain't have nothing else? All right, we're gonna turn towards the east again. All right, facing Jerusalem, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakagash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, peace and salutation to the hopeful elect, Kwam Yasharallah,
Kwam Yasharallah,
Baba Ball,
Baba Ball,
Rise Israel, destroy confusion, Shalom.
Shalom.